Welcome to the KBTI Center. We are joined by the center's very own in-house specialist, Michelle, our 작가님, right?
Wow, thank you for this exciting warm welcome.
Oh, thank you so much for coming up with the script a little earlier than usual. I really love the experience, like going through the whole thing before the show.
See,
it was
I
really
can't tell if this is a backhanded compliment, like you pressuring me, I want the script earlier, but you're telling me indirectly, or if it's just really bottom of the heart.
No, it
like,
was bottom of the heart. Thank you thing. Yeah. Oh, trust me. 난 이런 걸로 거짓말하지 않아요.
아니, 거짓말이라는 건 아니고
Uh-huh.
it's like a slight pressure that I'm feeling.
No, you don't have to feel any type of pressure about it.
Okay.
Well, anyway, how was your yesterday?
How was your yesterday?
Yeah.
My yesterday was pretty nice.
Okay.
Yesterday, my brain, on my way home, I was like, man, my brain is fried. And I was like, oh, fried chicken? And then I had fried chicken for dinner.
For real?
That's my...
By yourself?
No, I had it with my mom.
Oh,
but,
okay. 한 마리, 두 마리?
한 마리.
한 마리.
Yes,
One
at 10 p.m.
entire...
It was
okay.
nice.
At 10 p.m.
That's when I got home, so yeah.
You don't have problem digesting?
No, I'm still young. You have to
Okay.
remember, yeah.
Trust me,
my
once you're
stomach is
past
still,
30
I think-
and you eat after
Yeah.
10, the next day you're going to be waking up like, 소화 안
Oh,
돼.
really?
It's not digesting. 속 더부룩해.
Yeah, my stomach acids are still functioning very well.
Yeah! Congratulations on being young.
Thank you.
What about throughout the week? Anything special happened for you personally?
I must say it was an eventful week for the whole Kride team.
Okay.
But other than that, no, not really.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your personal
Yes.
stories with
How
us.
are you?
Me, I'm doing swell. I'm doing swell. Exceptionally swell.
Swell.
Yeah. I think it's better for me today, like compared to yesterday. I was so nervous throughout the show, but today, for some reason, I feel really comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yesterday, the 보이는 radio, the visual radio, it looked like the studio was about to eat you alive. But then today, it looks like, this is my home. I am comfortable. So 보는 사람들도 좀 마음이 편한 것 같아요, 오늘.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, every Friday, we wrap up the week by making a stop at the KBTI Center, right?
And,
So
yep.
what do we do?
So this center is where Sam and I will delve into the psyche of idols and learn about the different personalities that make up the colorful world of K-pop.
Yay! So can you tell us about today's case, please?
Yes, so the case on our hands today will have us looking into the INFP Myers-Briggs type. And it was brought to our attention that Red Velvet's Yeti made some interesting remarks in the name of being an INFP, so we shall investigate.
Interesting. Okay. Shall we go through some basic facts, please?
Yes, so the INFP, it's not so common, but actually there are a few individuals around us that we both know are INFPs. Remember our previous producer, Kiana?
Yes, she's
And our-
INFP.
yes, and our
INSP
previous-
person she was.
INFP.
Yeah, okay.
And then our previous writer, 채령 작가님, was also an INFP.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Because they don't seem similar at all to me.
Really?
No.
Oh. Okay,
진짜,
well,
yeah.
let me read out some descriptions about the INFP personality type. And if there are any INFPs out there, please let us know if you relate to this, you agree with any of this. So, their nickname is called the Mediator. And they are quiet, open-minded, and imaginative. And they are very known for their gift of empathy. They like to speak their truth. So in other words, they feel very uneasy pretending to be someone that they aren't. So naturally, they have a gift for self-expression. So they're very
Okay.
creative and into the arts. And then they're always in search of a calling. Like their main thing is, why am I here on this earth? I need to know my purpose, and I will be like stick to that truth. 그래서
Okay.
네, 그런 분들입니다. INFP 분들은.
되게 신기하네요. What else?
Does that match up, do you think, to the INFPs you know?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of?
It matches Kiana, though, for sure. And it kind of matches our now PD님, too. Chris PD님 as well, don't you
She's
think?
kind
a little,
of similar
yeah?
because
Yeah.
she's ISFP.
So
she's the S means she's a little less intuitive compared to the INFPs, but yeah, she must be very similar to. Yeah.
Okay. So what next? Do you have anything more to share with us?
I also want to let you guys know about some INFPs in K-pop. So I did mention just now that we will be studying Red Velvet's Yeti, but there are also some other idols such as Twice's Taeyang, Weki Meki's Choi Yoo-jung, Treasure's Bang Ye-dam, Stray Kids Hyunjin, Coyote's Kim Jong-min is INFP. And also, I wish Sander was here, but Yukiss's Junyoung and Suhyun are INFPs. So Sander, if you're tuning in, let us know if you think or you agree that those members are INFPs. Yeah, we need your insights.
Thank you so much for the info. Anyway, our listeners, K-Riders, our 3-minute debate on the scenario we hasn't got to yet is coming up after a short song break. This is PH1 with Homebody. We'll be back. Yay, that was PH1 with Homebody.
I think that might become my anthem.
Okay. Anyway, guys, our usual 3-minute debate is gonna go on after we go through a scenario that our 작가님 prepared for us today. Let me go for the first one. 1번. 영화관에서 우연히 만난 고등학교 친구. 반가운 마음에 연락처도 교환하고 꼭 한번 만나자고 한 뒤에 헤어졌다. 문자로 안부 전하며 약속 날짜를 잡고 약속날 갈 맛집과 카페도 정해놓은 상태. 하지만 만나기로 한 날을 하루 남기고 친구에게 일이 생겨서 아무래도 못 나갈 것 같아 라는 문자를 받게 되는데 나의 반응은?
So in English, so this is the scenario. Try to get into it and let us know what you think. After randomly running into a good friend from high school who you've lost contact with, you exchange numbers and promise to meet up. And you guys later decide on a date and even the restaurant and cafe to go to. But the night before you've decided to meet, your friend messages you that something has come up and they won't be making it. How do you respond?
Wow, this is a very tricky situation. Guys, by the way, today's 3-minute debate is going to last only for 2 minutes and Sander is not going to be here. Anyway, let's get to the debate. And during the debate, guys, don't forget to send us your opinion on this topic as well. Let's go.
Time starts now.
Okay, you go first, Michelle.
전
What would you do?
너무 행복해요.
행복할 것 같다. Actually, me
너무
too. But on the
행복해요.
other side, I probably think 나는 시간이 너무 소중한 사람인데 이 사람은 어떻게 나와의 시간 약속을 저버릴 수가 있지? 라고 생각할 수 있을 것 같아요. Because I'm the type of person who values in time a lot, so I hate to waste my time.
Oh, I do agree in that. I really don't like loitering.
Okay.
Like not having a plan for each hour of my
Okay.
day. That kind of irks me. But then for me, it's easy for me to come up with other things to fill up that time. So I'm okay with that.
Wow, how flexible.
It really does depend on the person, but it says that I was close with this person. So that means that I think I will definitely try to reschedule. But then the instant that I get the message, I'm very happy. And then I'm like, now I have to reschedule. So that's kind of 귀찮지. But other than that, I'm like, yay.
Oh, I didn't know you were the type of person to reschedule the meeting, actually.
I would
because for
definitely,
me,
yeah.
I would probably be like, okay, 그냥 없던 일로 하자. Just let it go. I'm not going to reschedule any meeting with you anymore. Like, unless you ask for one. 그러니까 그게 나는 미래에 어떤 일이 일어날지 모르겠지만 지금은 그냥 흘러가는 대로 살고 갈 거야! 라고 하는 거죠. Yeah? How about you?
도라에몽 목소리
Yeah.
너무 오랜만이다. For me, I love people. I love talking to people because talking to people means I get to live their lives indirectly and learn their lessons without having to go through it. So by listening to this person's story, I'm like, I learned these lessons. So I want to meet new people and catch up with them. And so 이 사람을 안 만나는 거는 that's not an option for me. 언젠가는 만날 건데 일단 내일 취소된 건 너무 행복.
이야, 대단하다. 아니 이렇게 멋진 사람이에요. 여러분 우리 작가님 이렇게 사람을 만나는 걸 좋아하고요. 저는 I'm kind of afraid to meet new people at some point, especially the ones like musician ones, especially you know the ones whom they consider themselves like a cool kids in the industry and stuff. That's the type of people that I'm really afraid to meet. 진짜 쿨한 사람을 만날 때가 난 제일 무서워요.
Wait,
오히려 friendly한 사람을 만나는 건 좋은데.
whoa.
Wow. That kind of went sideways, but
Wait, so do you not equate cool people with friendly people?
no.
So they can't be the same
They
person?
cannot.
I think I'm cool and I'm
coexist.
kind.
You're more of a friendly person to me, actually.
I'm not cool.
I mean, you
Wow.
are cool.
서상원 has said it. He does not think I am cool.
아니 그런 사람 있잖아요. The cool ones who think they're like way too cool to hang out with what they call normal people. You know what I mean?
So you mean you're using the word cool as in like, oh, he's too cool for us. 그런 cool? Not like...
Or I say cocky.
okay. Oh, I was thinking cool as in like, 저 사람 되게 쿨하다, 되게 멋지다 이렇게 생각하고 있었어요. Okay. Anyhow.
But it's usually the arrogant ones who consider themselves the cool ones. So, you know what I mean?
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. Anyway, guys, what you guys think about the topic we talked about? 여러분들의 의견을 말씀해 주세요. 약속이 갑자기 취소되면 어떤지 궁금합니다.
And the whole purpose of this debate is to reach clarity in where we ourselves stand on an issue. Today's subject, aka Yeti, has a strong opinion on. So, do you think we've reached our own conclusions, or I think we need to talk a little more?
Yeah.
Right?
예를 들어서, shall we go through some messages?
Yes, let's
okay,
do it.
First one from 4885님께서 제 친구는 당일날 약속을 너무 잘 취소해서요. 솔직히 짜증나죠. 나갈 준비 다 했는데 그렇게 취소하면 this person is exact opposite from how we react to the situation. 저희 같으면 너무 좋다. 이 시간은 나의 시간. 이럴 거거든요.
맞아요. 왜냐면 저한테는 그게 시간이 딱 비는 순간 그 시간을 이제 어떻게 채우지에 대한 설렘이 큰 것 같아요.
맞아요. Raul said, my answer will be, okay, let me know when you have free time. Oh, so he's one of the cool ones.
Oh, wow.
To just say, okay, I'll just let it go. Yeah, maybe some other day.
그건 있어요. I'll be like, 약간 서운한 건 있어요. So I think I will let them know, like, yeah, let's meet up when you're free. But then just because you canceled, I'm not always available, you know? So then I'll be like, yeah, I'm free then, like, next week, Saturday. So then it's like, 너 이렇게 쉽게 취소할 수 있는 사람이 아니야. Like, 약간, I want to indirectly express
so
it.
it's a matter of pride from there.
Definitely. So I think here, in that sense, Raul is really nice because he's just like, yeah, let me know when you're free again. So,
You know what? I kind of want to conclude today's topic as 조금 더 이해하고 살면 얼마나 좋을까요? 그냥 약속을 취소하면 그런갑다 하고.
근데 너무 웃긴 게 it actually hasn't occurred to either of us to be like, oh, what's wrong? Are you okay? I just realized that never crossed my mind.
그러게.
We need to practice our empathy skills, man.
Yeah. Anyways, today's conclusion for the topic is let's understand each other a little more.
And we'll talk about Yeti in a little bit.
Yeah. We'll be back after a song. This is Paul Kim with 집돌이. You're listening to Kride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I am your driver, Samuel.
And I am your friend, Michelle. Yeah! You can listen live with the TBS EFM app or catch our visual radio over on YouTube under the same name.
Yeah, before we get to question of the day, Vienna Kim said, where's Xander? So can you share the news to Vienna, Michelle?
Ooh, this may be good, this may be bad news, but Xander is not with us right now. Okay, I guess that's bad news. Sorry, Xander. Okay. He is not with us because he is hibernating at home to recuperate his
That was a long
health.
explanation. Actually, he caught COVID. So get well soon, Xander, and be back next week as soon as possible. I need you in the studio. It doesn't feel the same without you. Wow, Xander's here. At least his audio files are here with us. Well, anyways, going back to the question of the day, that was the perfect way to end a long and exhausting week for you is question mark. 지친 일주일의 끝 내게 필요한 건 무엇인지 여쭤봤었는데요. Let's go with 0828's answer.
All I
Michelle?
need is enjoying beer time after my daughter goes to bed.
Oh, seems like this is a thing among the parents drinking beer after letting their kids go to bed.
Yeah.
But what's even more sad about this is that they can't even drink inside their house. They usually go to the bathroom to drink.
No way.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to do that. A lot of parents seem to do that.
I remember my sister has a toddler and they live in a house where like the bed and the kitchen's very close.
Okay.
And so when we open the beer, we're like,
진짜?
when we open chips, we're like,
wow, that's so sad.
so I understand 0828.
Yeah, every parents around the world, fighting!
Fighting!
8824님께서요. Michelle, can you read that one,
Yes,
please?
hanging out with my puppy all day long.
Aw.
Taking a walk together and taking a sweet nap. That's how I recharge myself.
That is so cute.
That is so
Seems
sweet.
like 8824's best friend is puppy.
That is a perfect way though. I would love that.
너무 좋아요. 9518님도 저는 집에서 게임하고 이불 속에 있는 게 너무 좋아요. 평일에 열심히 일하고 주말에 맛보는 게임 행복합니다.
귀여우시다.
Wow, this person sounds so like me. So this person liked to stay within his blanket, play games throughout the weekend, and he loves it. Or she. Thank you so much for the message. 2789님께서요, Michelle?
집순이라서 오늘 금요일이 행복해요. 집에 가서 맛있는 거 시켜 먹을 건데 메뉴 추천해 주세요.
Ooh, she's gonna get delivery food today. I mean, every Friday, I guess. 2789님께 메뉴를 추천해드린다면 어떤 게 좋을까요? What's for dinner? Friday version.
Is 금붕어 a food?
Yeah?
Because I'm thinking 금요일 금붕어.
That's for 애완.
아, 그런가요? 금붕어's like fish, no?
Yeah, but those are pet.
Oh, I
Usually,
am so
yeah.
sorry.
You don't eat goldfish.
불금이니까 불
오.
닭발?
오, 닭발. 좋은 답변입니다. 2789님, 닭발 한번 드셔보시는 게 어떨까요?
Let us know because I have never had 닭발 before.
You never? You should. Because the first time I tried 닭발 ever was back when I was 29, actually. I was kind of a late 입문자 to myself. 근데 먹어봤을 때, it was better than I expected. But not my favorite, though.
Okay.
Because of the bones.
Bones.
Yeah,
Okay.
bones, plural. Anyway, just like this, send in your answers to sharp1013. Short messages 51 and longer messages or pictures 101. 여러분 많이 의견을 보내주시고요. You can also text in for free through our TBS EFM YouTube live stream as well. Yes. Going back to KBTI Center. So what was our conclusion, Michelle? Do you remember?
Yeah, like what happened 5 minutes ago? Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
So I think we've settled on let's practice our empathy skills. But other than that, I think we also settled that we would both be very happy when our friend cancels on us. And the subject of today's case, Red Velvet's Yeti, has something very similar to say to that. So I want to go and check it out.
Let's have a listen to the clip right away.
놀고 싶은데 귀찮아. 그렇지만 또 친구가 부르면 나가는데 또 약속이 취소되면 너무 좋아. 그런 유형이에요. INFP 분들이 공감하실 텐데. 그래서 이게 조금 애매한데 제가 집순이를 좋아하면서도 또 누가 부르면 되게 기분이 좋더라고요. 그래서 집순이인 척하는 아웃순이라고 하나요? 아웃순이?
Amen to what she just
Oh,
said.
really?
Amen. I totally agree and I can 100% relate to what she just said. 진짜 너무 똑같은 생각이에요. Maybe I'm an INFP myself after all, not an ENFJ.
Only 2 letters are different. Maybe your E and I are very like in the middle.
50-50.
왔다 갔다 하는 걸 수도 있어요.
But the last time when I did the test, I was 100% E, they said.
Oh, 근데 I also agree with that because earlier when we were talking off air, Samuel was like, 놀고 싶어요. 전 노는 게
그치.
너무 좋아요. 사람 만나는 게 좋아요. And I was like, oh, but how about hosting people over at your place? And he's like, no, I want to go play outside. And that was where I was like, that's so not me because I love hanging out at home.
I mean, you pretty much stay in your home every day, so what's the point of inviting other people over to your place when you can just have fun at other fun places like amusement parks or I don't drink, but bars. I used to love going to bars and other fun places like maybe the parks around your neighbor. Yeah.
So Yeti might agree with this, but a common factor among homebodies is that a home is a very sacred place to you.
Okay.
And so you are very proud of the space that you have made for yourself and you want to show that off to the people that are close to you
That sounds like so
and
cute,
share that
you know?
space with people. And that really resonates with me. Like home is so special to me. So I would love to have close friends over and like share that intimacy. And Samuel is pews.
No, I'm not making fun of you, actually. You know what else is really proud of his or her dwellings?
Sander?
No, beaver.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I meant it in a really cute way, though. Anyway, thank you so much
Okay.
for sharing.
Yeah.
So, 예리 씨도 저희랑 좀 비슷한 면이 가끔씩 있긴 한 것 같아요. 사실 저도 완전히 엑스트로버트는 아니고 가끔씩 집에 있을 때 나가기 싫어, 약속 없었으면 좋겠다 이럴 수 있는 사람이고 우리 모두 이런 마음의 조각이 조금씩은 있지 않을까요?
맞아요.
그러니까 여러분은 얼마나 INFP에 가까운 분들인지 알려주시면 좋을 것 같아요. How close do you think we are to understand the mind of INFP?
I think closer, definitely. And I really want INFPs as friends now because I always like, 전 솔직히 취소하고 싶은데 미안해서 취소 안 할 때가 되게 많거든요. But if I have an INFP as a friend, that means I can cancel and not feel bad.
Oh, that's
Because they're
so
probably
true.
really happy about me canceling. So maybe if you're an INFP, hit me up. We'll be friends.
좋습니다. 이렇게 머리가 좋은 미셸 씨가 도움으로 이렇게 멋진 세그먼트를 진행을 하고 있는데요. We'll be back real quick after a short song break for more. This is Red Velvet with Feel My Rhythm. That was Red Velvet with Fill My Rhythm. And you said that this is a new release from Red Velvet,
Yeah,
right?
it's their latest comeback.
Can you tell us a bit about this song?
Well, other than that, it's a good song.
Yes,
Not much. But
that was perfect.
you guys need to check out their music video because I think Wendy and Joy and Silgi have really good like killing parts this time. I mean, all of the members are awesome, but then their killing part in this song is kind of amazing. So make sure you check out their music video.
Yeah, thank you so much for the explanation.
Yes.
Anyway, we took some time to find INFPs in real life. So, is there any example from the pop cultures?
Yes.
Okay.
Today we will be jumping into the world of Disney princesses.
Oh!
And actually, if you think about it, it makes sense because they are known for being so delicate, dreamy, and empathetic, which really fits with the INFP personality type. And INFPs are actually the kind of people most likely to sing to the birds and little critters in an open field while dancing to no music.
This is what I do every night. When I go back to home yesterday, I saw a raccoon walking in front of my house and I literally sang at him like, hey, what up? I love you. Come back home. And he just ran away.
Home.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Again, then yeah, maybe you are an INFP, or maybe you've been hanging out with like an INFP for a long time.
Probably,
no,
yeah.
maybe look around your close friends.
Actually, my best friend is an hardcore I person.
Oh.
So maybe that's why.
Maybe.
But
it
he
does
turns
rub
into an
off
E
on
when
you.
he's with me, so.
Oh, then you're rubbing off. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so yes, today we will be going through a few Disney princesses. And do you want to say the name? And then I'll go ahead and...
Okay, so the first one is Aurora, aka the Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
오로라 공주님.
Yeah, so she is a superb INFP because they adore their sleep time. And of course, Sleeping Beauty sleeps for most of the time. So actually, if you are an INFP, you might be like, 그거 내 얘기인데, because there's a high chance that people around you have already nicknamed you Sleeping Beauty because of how much you love your sleep.
Right.
Yeah. And then the next princess is
Belle?
from Beauty and the Beast. And she's a total bookworm that obsesses over fictional content, and she loves to daydream about worlds far from her reality. Have you ever watched Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, I might have in the past, and I don't recall this character Belle though. She's the Beauty's, the Beast's wife though, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
one with the yellow dress. So she starts out with, I think like a
Okay,
white
good.
and
At
blue
least
dress.
now I know how she looks. Yeah.
Yeah, she goes like, she complains about her city being like, this provincial town. No? Okay, sorry, I'm a tone deaf person, but yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah.
And she
Continue.
loves anything that's very quirky or unconventional. And if you guys remember, I told you that INFPs really value individuality and being original and authentic. And Belle is very much along those lines. She's always looking for like ways to be original and to be herself and express herself in her
Wow.
world that she considers is like too boring and
I mean, no
mundane.
wonder she got married to a beast.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, next one, we're talking about Pocahontas,
Oh
right?
gosh, yes. And Pocahontas is another prime INFP. So I told you that INFPs love to daydream and they're also very empathetic. And Pocahontas is prime empathetic person because she goes out of her way to ask the grinning bobcat why he grins. If you guys
What?
know the lyrics to the song Color of the Wind. Do you know that song?
No.
Jesus.
Can you sing a bit from the song?
Have you ever na 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 na?
Wow, you know what I just noticed? You should sing more often. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, moving
But
on.
I still don't know the song though.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So, some lyrics from that song is like, she says, every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. And that's the
Aw.
lyrics. And that is such an INFP because they're like, yes, even the littlest things in the world have life and purpose and spirit.
Wow, I just noticed that I may be an INFP
Oh,
myself,
maybe you
not
need
an
to take the exam
ENFJ,
again
because
today.
this is what I do every day. Every rock, tree, and creature in front of my house, I usually name them.
Uh-huh.
There's a stray cat in front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
I named him Nyom Nyom.
Okay.
And the raccoon I saw yesterday, I decided to name him Nyam Nyam. And the snake that was hanging right in front of my entrance, I named him Dum Dum.
둠둠.
Yeah, Dum Dum.
귀여운데요?
I pretty much name everything that I come across, except for the desk, actually. Maybe I should name our desk too.
I always ask people the name of their cars. Because I think
Oh.
people should name their cars.
Oh.
Anyhow, so other than these princesses, there's actually someone very special and dear to us that's also an INFP, as Sunset님 reminds us. 케빈 오 대표적 INFP예요. 직접 혼밥이라고 여러 번 얘기했어요.
아, 그럴 수 있을 것 같네요.
정말 케빈 정말 INFP 맞습니다.
그러니까요. 근데 according to Xander, we never know where he's at actually. This
yeah,
one day
they're kind
he's in
of
the
elusive.
States and the other day he's in Korea. And when all of us thought that he was still in the States, he was throwing his concert in South Korea and all that. So we never know where he's at, but thank you for sharing the precious information about Kevin O. 대표님. Yeah.
케빈 오 대표님?
Yeah, because he's his own boss, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's
nowadays
true. That's true. That's
especially.
very true.
Anyway, thank you so much for sharing all your insightful information about the INFP, both in reality and from the pop culture,
Yeah.
Michelle. Thank you so
I
much.
hope you guys all got a little more insights on this INFP type. And for the coming up weeks, if you guys have any suggestions for Myers-Briggs types you want us to look into, please let us know.
Yay! Thank you so much. We're going to say goodbye to Michelle with this song. This is B1A4 with 오렌지색 하늘은 무슨 맛일까? Goodbye, Michelle!
맛있겠다. Bye!